My next guest fights for the Bellator Flyweight title. She's going to be taking on champion Ilima-Lei Macfarlane coming up here at Bellator 201 on June 29th. It's Alejandra Lara joining me here on the program for the very first time. Alejandra, how are you?
Hi, fine, thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, thank you for joining me. And what are you doing today? I know that you were on MMA Junkie Radio. You just doing some interviews today.
Yes, these days are full of this kind of interviews, but now I was like taking a little nap after training, just relaxing a little bit.
You had a very good Bellator debut. You went out there and got the win. Were you expecting a title shot after that win?
Uh, I wasn't expecting like to get that title fight like, so 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 soon, but it was. I mean, I was projecting that even since they offered me the first fight, I was looking for who was the champion and expecting to fight with her. Just we didn't expect that as soon.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. How did you get into mixed martial arts?
I'm athlete since I born. Actually, I started karate like when I was 4 years old, and I was exploring for different sports and swimming, rolling, everything. And I returned to karate at 12, and I started in Kung Fu, competing in Sanda at 16. All of the time it was competition. I always was in competition. And I started in mixed martial arts. My first professional fight, it was at 17. And it's like 7 years from there.
That's great. Are you a full-time fighter, or do you have another job that helps you pay the bills and everything?
Yes, I actually work as a physical trainer, but I do some classes of aerial silks, uh, acrobatics, and that kind of things to improve the flexibility and strength with that.
That's great. And this is your first time fighting in the United States. Are you excited about that, getting to fight outside of Mexico?
Yes, it's awesome to fight in the United States, but it was pretty great to fight in Italy in my first fight. It was awesome. I hope to come back someday, but yeah, it's pretty amazing. And I don't know, maybe I don't care. I'm Colombian, but if it's in Latin America someday, it will be great too.
That's great. And you have a very good English. Where did you learn how to speak English?
No, I don't know really. I start like watching series and with subtitles and trying with some apps for my phone and then just practicing and going to train in United States sometimes. The immersion was the the thing that more helps.
Okay. And let's talk about this fight. You're taking on Ilima-Lei Macfarlane, like I mentioned off the top. How do you feel like you match up against her?
I feel that it's a great time to take that fight to fight for the title. I feel really good prepared, better than any time in my life, and I feel that no one knows me really because my last fights is what was like I wasn't that good prepared. I passed a long time without fighting, and now it's like all of my game, my jiu-jitsu game, my striking, it's very different, and I feel that factor surprise will be the determination for this fight.
And where are you training right now? And who are some of your training partners that you get to work with?
I'm training in Team Grass in Lobo Gym MMA with the Team Grasso. It's the team of Alexa Grasso and Irene Aldana, the Mexican fighters of UFC. And also we are a big girl team. We have fighters in me in Bellator, other in Combat Americas, XFL, other league from here, and also my head coach is Francisco Grasso, and I'm learning a lot from him. Luis Grasso, his brother, and it's a really good team. It's my family now, and we are men and women who are training for the best and demonstrated that we have level and we have everything here in Latin America too.
And how's the weight cut going, getting down to 125 pounds?
Well, I feel that I have a very good height for the category, and my weight cut was like just like me doing it. I don't have a nutritionist. I'm vegetarian, like 6, 7 years ago, and I felt that it was not like easy, but I'm like in connection with my body, so I felt like in a good process, and I feel prepared for do it the same way, but better because I'm learning and I feel good to do it again.
Great. And how do you see yourself winning this fight on June 29th against Ilima?
I think it can be a surprise. I don't know really because I feel safe with my jiu-jitsu and wrestling game and also with my striking. So I don't know. I'm open to the possibilities. I want to do my striking game, and also I'm not worried to go to the ground. So anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I like that. What do you like doing outside of the cage? What are your hobbies outside of training?
Okay, that's uh, people knows me because I'm always doing a lot of different things. I love to swim, to rolling, skating, but also I like to develop my mind. It's important for me, so I like to read a lot. I'm passionate about philosophy since I was like 12 years old, so I like to read a lot of things and different things. I also study like geography, history, and that that things. And it's a little bit weird for a fighter, but it's something that I do. I love arts. I love to sing. I love to watch theater and everything that's art and everything that is physical too. I like to do aerial silks and every circus discipline.
Great. Well, we're really looking forward to this fight. It's Bellator 201 coming up here on June 29th. Alejandra, it was great getting a chance to talk to you. Just remind people where they can find you on social media, and if you have any sponsors you'd like to thank, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you all for the support. You can follow me as Aleja ZU Lara. It's different in English. It's
We'll
Aleja
put the link
Zulara.
on there so people can see it. It's on the interview. So
Yeah, I can put the link. Yeah, Aleja Zulara in all my social media, and you will watch a very great fight. Sorry for my bad English. I'm improving it. June 29, Bellator, World Champion. I'm going for that.